Hey everybody, this is Harkov311 and welcome back to Victoria 2 as the Ottoman Empire. France just conquered, uh, France actually just recently conquered Tunisia, so I assume they'll probably be trying to take the rest of Algeria if they're not... Oh, they sphered it? Really? Yeah, that didn't happen in real life. Anyway, so we're continuing to now will mostly be a slightly quiet period where we'll try to modernize things. Oh yeah, there's a war between... Oh yeah, Russia is at war with Kokand, Khiva, and Persia. That's gonna go badly for Kokand, Khiva, and Persia, I have a feeling. Yeah, wars are not like in Hearts of Iron where there's like a morale meter or something. What's this? Uh, yeah, why not? They're in our sphere. Actually, are they in our sphere? They should be in our sphere. Let's start influencing them to get in our sphere. Yes. Oh, yeah, they're all getting military access from each other. War between Kokand and the Russian Empire. You don't say. Yeah, Kokand is gonna be, like, completely screwed. And I'm pretty sure we were training these guys to join up with the Ankara army, weren't we? We were, yeah. You know, I wonder what technology is it that unlocks engineers? Oh, and muzzle-loaded rifles. Okay, well, we'll get that in due course. Yep. They have pieced out and eaten half of Kokand. I imagine eventually they'll conquer Khiva and maybe Bukhara. Assuming they're not trying to sphere any of them. Okay, they're not. So Russia is actually trying to conquer the Central Asia in this game. Let's see, Manchuria. Okay, Russia is making a concerted effort to actually sphere Manchuria. So actually, I don't know, computer Russia is being smarter than usual in this game, which does worry me a little bit, because they could be a problem for us. Fears of Greece. Greece and the Ionian Islands are chilly. Prussia what? Up. North German Federation just formed. Okay, so Saxony must have fallen out of Austria's sphere, because that's almost always the minute that happens. They will immediately form the North German Federation. 20 years before that happened in real life, I should note. Yeah, so now they're trying to get the rest of the German states, but they'll also have to go to war with France because founding Germany requires you to own Alsace-Lorraine. Yeah. So, and they'll probably also go to war with Denmark because they also have because Schleswig-Holstein is also a core of Germany. And then, although they probably won't end up happening because, stupidly, they sphered Denmark before conquering that. Hey, explosive production, vaccination, awesome, awesome, all awesome. Holy shit, Greece is in our sphere. I can't, again, I can't believe how well the diplomatic game is going for us. I'm honestly kind of blown away at that. Oh man, Austria inched back up ahead of us. Only just barely, though. Reactionaries and liberals gaining in the upper house yet some more. No surprise there. Man, the money situation is still not great. We may just have to, after idealism, just research more commercial stuff. Actually, what's our admin looking like these days? Actually, that's not as bad as it could be. The core area of the empire is actually almost all green now, which is nice. And even a lot of these Bulgarian areas are 100%. Wow, I'm actually amazed at how efficient Iraq is right now. That usually that area is super inefficient. These are still actually colonies right now, I think. Gain militancy. And I don't want to be almost at war with Portugal. No thanks. Hussars are now available to build. Basically, they're just heavy cavalry. Like if we go to the military construction page, Hussars, yeah. Attack 4, defense 4, as compared to attack 3.5, defense 2 for standard cavalry. Military staff system to build dragoons. Actually, why don't we have... Actually, do we usually not start with military staff? Oh, okay, so we could discover dragoons and cuirassiers at any moment, really. There's a base 2% chance that we will. Lover exposed? Well, slender ends. All pops in southern Serbia who support liberal gain 2 militancy. Yeah, we're still an absolute monarchy, so what the hell. We'll do the absolute monarchy thing and shut that down. I'm sure it won't have adverse effects at all. Alright. Cars. Do you even have clergymen? No, you don't. Yeah, you want to be at 2% to get the maximum amount of literacy boost. So yeah, literacy is going up slowly but surely. Come on. Idealism. I need more research points. More literacy and more research points are the thing we need. Although, it's still a little early to worry about industrializing. Fight the disease with every available means, of course, because... what the hell's a little bit of money if we have to stop our population from, like, plummeting like a rock? You can see our population growth is already going down because of that crap. Oh, Dred Scott decision in the US. I'm sure that won't have implications for later. Also, have they really not made the maiden deal with Britain yet? That's a little surprising, actually. I'm surprised at how efficient Lebanon already is, and ditto on Jordan, actually. Yeah, some of these areas that are really bad at that, I may just... Uh, God, God, our money situation is just freaking horrible. Actually, did I start building a... Oh, I didn't. Yeah, let's build a naval base in Basra. I took a big hit out of our money supply, but whatever. Hey, dragoons! Now we can make some actual cavalry. Chile expands. Oh, Chile took Atacama from Peru. So Chile now has all their cores. I wonder if Peru will ever try to get this bit. I wonder if, yeah, they'll try to get Pastaza from Ecuador. Usually they try to, at least. I don't know, they could be hurting from that war with Chile, of course. Yeah, they're in our sphere and our ally. Now, in real life, Hejaz, I believe it was called the Sharifate of Hejaz, was basically a puppet state of the Ottoman Empire. And in fact, on a lot of maps, it was actually referred to as part of the Ottoman Empire. Actually, do we have military access? We do now. Yeah, because we really should have pretty much access to do anything we want in Hejaz, because in real life, Hejaz basically was an Ottoman satellite country. Not to say that they like always did what the Ottomans wanted, but they usually did. Serbia allied Greece. That's a little worrying, although they're both in our sphere, so I don't know. They both have reasons to fight us though, so I'm slightly concerned. There are no capitalists. Of course there aren't. We haven't built any railroads. They don't have any desire to... Oh my god. All pops become 5% more in favor of jingoism. Our militancy is like so freaking huge right now. This is actually one of the highest I've ever seen our militancy in the game. Movements. On the other hand, we have no rebels, and the only movement we have is suffrage. Well... Well, if we ever need to kick down militancy, and if our consciousness starts getting super high, we can always enact the Tanzimat reforms. Consciousness actually is going up, partly as a result of the influenza epidemic, which I wasn't actually expecting to cause consciousness. Still learning stuff about this game. We got going on here. Abu Dhabi. Alright, we'll continue building up the replacement militaries, anyway, I guess. It will cost us money, but whatever. This money situation is kind of ridiculous. Alright, sorry. We're just gonna have to tax the shit out of everybody for a little while because the government has to meet its budget. Sorry. Oh, Russia has speared Mongolia. As they often do. Have they speared? Dude, Russia, I would get on spearing Manchuria now if I were you. Besides, you don't usually want to, like, spear Mongolia too early if you're Russia, because Russia actually has a core, or gets a core, on this province as a result of spearing Manchuria, but the computer still plays a little dumb. We're making money, which is nice, although taxes being high is increasing our consciousness. Woohoo! More research points! Hooray! Education efficiency is an awesome idea, but I don't know. I feel like we need to, like, unlock the first level of everything, at least. We don't really need Navy stuff, though. At least not really. Regiment experience and reinforcement plus. Well... but education efficiency, I don't know. I feel like we can't really pass that up. On the other hand, admin and tax efficiency is nice to have. But so is Diplo influence and output. This is the problem with research and paradox games. Everything is good. I mean, we get a bonus for researching military and industrial tech, so we can afford to, like, skip them maybe a little bit. Let's do that. How's the Navy construction going? Won't be done until 1849. Well. Efficiency is going up slowly but surely in the Middle Eastern areas. Alright. I could probably stand maybe one more infantry, I guess. Oman. Right. Oman likes us a little more. Whoa, okay, whoa. Southern Serbia can stop making those. Who's next? Bulgaria. Do you need clergymen? Yep. Sure do. Cars can now be done with clergymen. Bosnia. Oh, you've already got plenty, actually. Rumelia. A smidgen more. Oh. Netherlands has conquered Bali. Yep, they sure have. Now, I wonder if they will conquer Atja next. That's usually what they do. Talk shit behind Russia's back. Keep Persia in our camp. Thanks very much. Oh man, I thought this might happen if we allied Oman. That was dumb. You know what? Sorry. Oh, I do not want to. Architects coming to foreign countries supports the cause of Kurdish independence. Secret police to the rescue, or ignore it. We can ignore it for now. We got consciousness room to spare. All right, that's done. You know, we'll get experimental railroad going. It's in our favored one of our favored tech groups, so it'll research faster anyhow. Oh, okay. Rumelia has enough clergymen. Aleppo does not. That's actually one of our new territories in Syria. Liberals and reactionaries keep gaining. Fort in Tulsea is completed. Yes, it is. Landed cars. I suppose we should build forts along that boundary, just to be sure. Yes, yes, yes. More forts. More forts. Oh, Persia, are you actually going to try to go to war with Afghanistan for no reason again? Ugh. Hegelian idealism. More prestige! Hooray. I'll take free prestige. Actually, after we conquered all that area, I wonder what our populations look like now. Alright, so our percentage Sunni actually went up to 65%. Orthodox still number 2 at 30.4. Catholic and Shiite minorities very small. We're now just 35.7% Turkish, and Mashriki Arab became far and away not far and away, but by a narrow margin, the second biggest population group now, which it was not before. Which, not surprising, like, Mashriki and Bedouin Arabs are all over the place here, except, yeah, this area, which is Kurdish mostly, of course. I'm guessing most of the Shia are probably like here, if I had to guess. Still building the Navy base. But once we do, we can actually have a fleet on both sides, which, you know, we're not gonna be like a huge naval power anytime soon, but it's nice to, you know it's there, just in case you do need it. Man, Austria seems to be spending an awful lot of diplo points just to hold on to the Italian minor states, which is kind of surprising. Is this going to be another one of those stupid games where the NGF never forms the German Empire because it never takes the stuff it needs from Denmark? I actually forget if that's a condition for forming the German Empire now. I think it can still happen some other way, but I don't know. Yeah, Oman doesn't like us now because we said we're not going to go to war with Portugal for you. Lombok belongs to the Netherlands. I wonder if that was just part of Bali. I'm going to laugh if that was part of... Oh, okay, yeah. That was just part of Bali. Durr. Ugh. This... America always, like, does this crap. Like, putting these, like, this ugly cancer in here. It's like, I don't know. Computer UK is always kind of sluggish about actually getting its shit together in Canada for whatever reason. Saint Pierre and Miquelon? Oh my god, that's part of France? Oh, that's funny. Alright, experimental railroad is done. Professionalize the army. Why not? And now they love us again. God, they just come groveling towards me, basically. Militancy and consciousness are both going down again. Persia declared war on Afghanistan. I don't know. Afghanistan is actually pretty tough, but I don't know. They may be in trouble here. They didn't get any allies, which is a bad sign. I don't know. If I were playing Afghanistan in this game, I would probably try to ally Persia, because you don't want... That's like the worst nightmare for a Persia player, is like having them on your bad side. You don't want that. If we reduce the I bet yeah, we can reduce the tariff and we'll still be making money. In fact, looking at our yeah, only 9% of middle class aren't getting their needs. And that's the only group that's not getting their needs. Although I'm going to stop taxing rich people just because I want people to become capitalists. Abu Dhabi. Welcome to our sphere, Abu Dhabi. I think you actually get prestige when you... Oh, the Dar al-Funun. So Persia just got a whole bunch of research points. In fact... they're still showing as uncivilized, but they'll probably show as partially westernized very soon, I would guess. Alright, that looks like it's time for us. Wait a minute. Oh, liberals gain. More prestige, always good. War between Persia and Afghanistan, yeah, yes. Oh, damn. Afghanistan is actually... doing some butt kicking, maybe. Good for you, Afghanistan. Alright, well that is pretty much time for us. Sorry if that wasn't like more exciting. Next time, hopefully, we'll actually build some railroads. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.